2 points separating the top three teams in this particular group, the Group D games, ladies and gentlemen. Both Angola and Burkina Faso, they are already through, they are guaranteed a spot in the three top places that can see them go through the round of 16. However, we are looking at Group D games, ladies and gentlemen. We begin with Angola versus Burkina Faso, where Angola has, of course, some line of history in this particular tournament. They are 2 times quarter-finalists. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, is that history going to repeat itself? Will they go past the group stages? I would like to let you know that Angola have not gone past group stages in their last 3 campaigns. They are seeking so much time and so much to put in to make sure that they overturn the things on their side in their favor. A 3-2 victory over Mauritania meant that they are unbeaten in their last 8 games, seeing 2 victories and 6 draws. A history to be made by the Black Sabre Antelopes of Angola if they have to go through to the next round, ladies and gentlemen. And I would like to let you know that Angola in particular, they have never won more than a single match in African Cup of Nations. And they are topped, Angola, they have topped their group. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. And they have also not topped their group. And a victory for them is setting a new record and making history for their fans out there. Those of you who are fans and supporters of the Angolan national side, you can as well call it the Black Sabre Antelopes. And then we are going to watch something for tonight. Burkina Faso, on their part, they have a richer history than their counterparts in this particular tournament. They have made it to at least the semi-finals in 3 of their last 4 campaigns. That is, of course, Burkina Faso, where progression from Group D is very likely, and we see them as the favorites in this particular encounter. They have conceded more than 1 goal only twice in their last 8 matches. Burkina Faso, their strong defense is a great incentive in this game. What a game, what a match to watch. It's a time, ladies and gentlemen, who are the players we are going to keep in eyes on. On the side of the Angolan team, we are looking at Gerson Dala. Gerson Dala has scored on match day 2, making it his 4th win across last 5 goal-scoring appearances for his national side. As well, for Burkina Faso, it is going to be Mohamed Konate. Mohamed Konate has won every game he scores except the game against Algeria, ladies and gentlemen. And very important to note as an overall eye-opener that in the last 6 matches, 5 recorded goals for Burkina Faso after 80 minutes. And the head-to-head meetings of these 2 sides, they have been able to meet each other just 6 times. And Burkina Faso going away with 2 victories, Angola 2 victories, and they separated with 2 draws. That is how it has been for these 2 sides. It's going to be a serious clash. A victory for either side will surely see the other struggling for maybe a 3rd place or maybe an automatic qualification, depending on the results of the match of Algeria versus Mauritania. Stay with us. I'll be right back to talk about the other game of Group D, which is going to be Algeria logging horns with Mauritania. At exactly 9 p.m. West African time at the Stade de la Paix in Bouaké, Ivory Coast, it is going to be Mauritania kicking off with Algeria. This is the encounter, the 2nd game of Group D, marking the 3rd day of play in the African Cup of Nations, organized by CAF and hosted by Ivory Coast, ladies and gentlemen. Mauritania, the Lions of Chingiti, the Chingiti Lions, they are, of course, coming into this encounter with hopes high to create history. And what is the history that is going to be made, ladies and gentlemen? The head-to-head meetings of these 2 sides is very crucial. I would like to let you know that before the end of this program, you will come to discover who has the greater chance of qualifying for the next round. The manager, Amir Abdul, he has vowed that he is going to eliminate Algeria in this final group game. Don't forget that Mauritania has never beaten Algeria in their last 5 head-to-head meetings, and successful defeats to Burkina Faso and Angola left Mauritania at the bottom of this particular group, and a victory will give them a slim chance of qualifying for the round of 16 for the very first time in their history. And if Mauritania needs to go through to the next round, therefore they have to improve their form, as they are winless in their last 6 games, recording 2 draws and 4 defeats. They need to improve on their attack. As we have seen them lately scoring 2 goals. That was, of course, against Angola. It is a good thing for them, and why not? Is it going to be history? Will it be a walk in the park? It is not going to be as easy as the Chingiti Lions think, when Algerians have beaten them 4 times in their last 5 meetings, and they part way with just 1 point each, making them favorites in this particular encounter. The 2-2 draw with Burkina Faso left Algeria with 2 points, which is very risky to their qualification to the round of 16. Coach Jamel Belmadi, he retains plenty of belief. Belmadi retains plenty of belief that his side is going to go far in this tournament, and a victory will be enough to take them through to the round of 16. Ladies and gentlemen, you would like to know this. It is, of course, a fact I'm giving you this time, that Algeria, they are unbeaten in their last 14 games. They have been able to record 9 victories and 5 draws since February 2023. The 2019 champions are hoping to overcome the misery of 2 years ago, when they did not get out of the group stages. Of course, history is going to be made, and we keep our eyes clean on this game. But on our screens, which players are we going to watch? It is going to be striker Abubakar Kamara, who is unbeaten across 7 international games in which he has scored. Kamara successfully scored in all his 7 international games, where they won 6 and 1 draw. Ladies and gentlemen, for the Algerian side, Baghdad Bouneja is going to make it not easy for the Mauritanians, when we saw that he, of course, netted for the first and the last goal in his last 6 games where he played for his national side. Algeria have only conceded 2 first-half goals in their last 16 competitive international games. It is, of course, ladies and gentlemen, where we pull the curtains for this particular edition of African Cup of Nations Daily. You can call it AFCON Daily on this platform. We give to you match statistics, analysis, and we look at the head-to-head meetings. Who are those to go home with a bag full of points and to get through to the next round, and the teams that are also going to give way for others to progress? Ladies and gentlemen, it is a fine competition you will like to keep your eyes on. I have been Fabiano Deco, and don't forget, you can always stay with us on this platform. Follow us on Facebook. You can follow us on Instagram. Follow us on Twitter, and as well subscribe to our YouTube channel for more updates when it comes to sporting events, and why not world events, as we bring them live to you. I will be here tomorrow with Game E, Group E games. That is, of course, 3rd day of play of Group E and Group F when it comes to another particular edition. Thank you very much, and have a nice time. I wish you the best. Your teams that you are supporting, let them qualify for the next round. However, football does not depend on past glory, but it depends on the pitch. Thank you. History will be made. We know that there's going to be plenty of fireworks. There is going to be a lot of anxiety. Emotions are going to be high, and why not? The tension is going to be there. At the end of the day, history will be made. Thank you very much. I have been your friend, your host. Call me Fabiano Deco, and see you some other time. Bye.